Welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport.
So I said previously that I was going to release a Formula E livery review video, but GEOX Dragon aren't releasing the launch of their car until tomorrow, so thanks Dragon. I will hopefully release that video on Saturday. So today I'll cover a piece of news that broke yesterday. Peugeot are rejoining the World Endurance Championship in 2022 with a new hypercar entry. This is good news for the WEC, who only had Toyota and Aston Martin signed up for 2022, with a couple of privateer entries possibly joining them. A common problem for the World Endurance Championship, they only ever seem to have one or two actual manufacturer entries. Peugeot have competed as recently as 2011, and will be a welcome return back to the series. I don't know what sort of car they'll be using. Do Peugeot have a hypercar? Or are they just building a race car? I mean, the concept looks good. I guess there's one in the works anyway, and it'll be interesting to see how long they stick with it. They raced in the Le Mans series between 2007 and 2011, winning in 2009 with Alexander Wurz, Marc Genet and David Brabham. In the end though, the Audi car still won in 2010 and 2011 and Peugeot gave up, not being able to compete with the German giants in their long list of Le Mans success. Peugeot also raced in the famous endurance event between 1991 and 1993, winning it in 1992 with the famous 905 driven by Derek Warwick, Mark Blundell and Yannick Dalmas. An exciting mix of ex-Formula 1 drivers, including my boy Derek Warwick. They'd win again a year later with Eric Hellery, Christophe Bouchou and Jeff Brabham. 1993 was a particularly good year with a Peugeot 123 at their home race. But even after that success in sports car racing, Peugeot left in 1994 to produce Formula 1 engines for McLaren, which went well. The partnership ended at the end of the year and Jordan took up a Peugeot deal instead. It'll be interesting to see how well Peugeot do on their comeback. It'll be a brand new series in a sense, with a completely new car for everyone. It's the best time for potential manufacturers to join the grid. From what I understand, it'll be a hybrid instead of full electric. I don't know how an electric car would work at Le Mans. The cars pit and sit there for 2 hours charging. Doesn't sound very exciting, but maybe the old Formula E system where everyone has two cars would work. Driver changes would be a lot easier, but it would remove the pit stop tactics that are part of endurance racing. I'm sure they'll work it out eventually, and that being said, the concept does look really good. And it might actually get me watching endurance racing if I can spare 24 hours to watch Le Mans. It's not really likely. In other news, the final World Rally Championship event of the year has been cancelled due to the ongoing bushfires in Australia. It would be cool to see the cars blast through the fiery landscape, but I guess it probably wouldn't be deemed safe. Probably wouldn't sell a lot of tickets either. So with the series already over, Hyundai have won the Manufacturers' Championship, and Thierry Neuville has finished second in the standings for the 5th time. Poor bloke. The rallying was really exciting this year, and honestly it looks good for next year. So this was just a short placeholder video, highlight a few things that came up yesterday, in lieu of my delayed Formula E video. Thanks again Dragon, your new car better be the most extravagant piece of art in the world, or you are getting the lowest mark I can think of. With that said, leave a comment, like and subscribe, and I'll be back soon. Have a good one.